What's going on, guys? Today we're going to do a quick video, not quick, it's one of my longer videos, install of these window visors and why I think they are a great option for covering up your chrome. So you'll see I had to rewrap this part. I'll go over that in the video, but it has this nice piece right here that if you guys are wanting to black out your car, dechrome it, whatever you call it, these are a good option because it saves you from having to wrap this, and this, and the doors are the hardest part. So enjoy. Hope you guys like it. All right. Hopefully this lighting's gonna work out for us here. So you'll see there's the current chrome, or the black vinyl. And you can see it's short in a couple spots. It's not bad. Like I said, for the amount of time I spent on it and the 60 bucks or whatever it was, it's not terrible. Now, here's my opinion on this. There needs to be, sorry guys, I got a tripod to help me do these videos. So there needs to be, in my opinion, a company that comes out with, even if it was like a thin plastic that went all over these, I think they'd make a killing, because everybody, not everybody, this chrome piece, I mean, here, I'll peel it off and show you what it looks like. It's a love it or hate it type thing. I might have to put some heat on this, but I mean, it's pretty substantial. And I will say this comes off very easy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleanup. So this chrome stuff, it's a love it or hate it. Of course, the mailman comes. You'll see, like, I missed this spot right here. So we'll clean this real good with alcohol and stuff. So this will be the fun part, because the back piece on here stops there. So I'm gonna have to manually wrap that. So it shouldn't be terrible. So we'll peel that off and I'll show you what that looks like. So we'll come over here, and it kind of makes me sick to pull this stuff off, to be honest with you, because I worked really hard to make it look good. Even though, yes, there is some spots where it was short and not cut right. Like I said, I'm not a pro at doing vinyl. So there you go. And look how much different the car looks. I mean, especially on my, so of course now there's a helicopter going by, especially on my car. I mean, it's as much black and blue and stuff as I have. It really is a drastic difference. So, and see, you'll see, if you go with this route, like I said, you will have to manually wrap from here back around the trunk and up the other side. The rest of it should be covered by these window visor things. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go ahead and try to wrap that where it needs to be. And I'll show you, I'll probably do it. I don't like recording stuff that I'm not good at. It's just frustrating to me. Like I said, I'm not a great vinyl guy, so I'll probably do that and I'll show you how it turns out. Then we'll show you the install of the other parts. So another thing I'll tell you guys is you need to, the kit comes with a couple alcohol wipes. It's recommended that you wipe it down with alcohol and then use a heat gun or hair dryer to heat up the surface before applying them. But since I gotta wrap this first, I'm just gonna go ahead and go straight in with the alcohol wipes. For the money, this kit seems great. Like I said, I can't remember if it was 50 or 60 on Amazon Prime, but we'll hit this first, make sure we don't have any grease or gunk or crap on here. And the instructions seem pretty straightforward, so we'll let that dry and go from there. Looks like we're gonna have to wipe this down. I'm gonna go to the other side now. Hope you guys can still see me. And I'll show you a little trick. If you go this route, or you end up going with, if you wrap this yourself, the guy that does tint and wrap by me showed me a little trick to kind of cover up any of those spots that you might have missed or the product's a little too short on. So we'll wipe this down with a clean microfiber now, and I'm gonna wrap. All right, so you guys can see this is already wrapped and done. Easy, quick, it took me 10 minutes and it looks great. I don't know if you can see over here, you can see where I've got some spots that are missing on the cheap Amazon kit, and that's just the cheap vinyl. So I'm gonna have to wrap this too sooner than later, but today we're just gonna focus on here forward. So that part's done. I'm gonna go grab the first piece and throw it on there and kind of show you guys the coverage it has. And like they said, you're supposed to heat this up some. So, what I was saying earlier, you can, if you've got some gloss black touch-up paint, let's say you missed, I don't know, a little tiny spot, you could always just throw a little tiny piece of touch-up paint on there and cover it that way if you want. I'd rather just have the full vinyl coverage, but... All right, so you'll see it wants you to just get it started just like that, and then pull the tape off the back side. So let's get it lined up best we can. Now I will say there's just going to be a little tiny part of chrome on the bottom or the top. They don't cover 100%, but I still think it's going to look good and be a good alternative to wrapping everything. I like that right there. It doesn't say to put extra heat on it. Put a little heat when you're working with this 3M tape and the stuff is never gonna hurt. So that's the first part. So as you guys can see, I mean, that's a big area that you don't need to worry about wrapping. Plus, I think they're going to look cool on there. So, like I said, guys, overall, I think for even a beginner that's never done anything to their cars, this is going to be super easy. Now, I will say, wrapping this part's easy. It's the windows that really is not fun. And the trunk. That's why I'm kind of dreading fixing that. But the biggest thing I can tell you with vinyl wrap, take your time, get a quality like vinyl toolkit, and that'll make your life so much easier. That wasn't great. As you can see, there's a break there I didn't see. So what we'll do is we'll start from the front, which I think is what it says to do anyways. And I like using a microfiber to press this stuff down. Just because it cleans it, you won't leave any scratches. We'll apply a little extra heat. If you don't have a heat gun, Harbor Freight has them. They're, I don't know, 20, $30, but you can use your hair dryer, your wife's hair dryer, boyfriend's hair dryer, whoever dries their hair. I don't have enough hair to dry. Now, if you do use a heat gun, be careful. Don't hold it in one spot too long. It will melt your vinyl, melt your stuff. So make sure you're using a nice sweeping motion. All right, guys. There's that one. We'll move to the front. I think it's gonna look pretty good. I was real hesitant to get these, but I'll show you why I like them. I mean, you can see they barely cover. Let me roll down the window just a little bit. So you'll see they barely cover. I was worried about how much of the window space it would cover. You can see these door frames are pretty darn thick, so they aren't going to cover all that much. You're not going to lose a whole lot of window space. All right, guys, last one. I wish I would have seen these when I first did the vinyl wrap on the car. Just because, I'm gonna have to move that back just a little. Just because this would have been easier. Not that easier is always better, but for a guy like me that hates vinyl, even though I know it's a great product. And it allows us to do a lot of cool stuff with these cars. It's still a pain in the behind to use. There you have it, guys. So the cooler thing about these two is, one, it makes it easier to black out your chrome. And two, now you can keep your windows cracked when it's raining and crappy out. So looks pretty good, actually. So there's the final product. Nice and sleek looking. Blacks out your chrome. I don't know how many times I said that during the video. Take a drink each time I did. And you can see, you can crack your windows about an inch. And you won't have any problems with rain or anything getting in. So, hope you guys like that. Again, I just wanted to kind of present it as an alternative to blacking out your trim. You know, they look neat, they have a little functionality, and again, the only parts you're gonna have to worry about wrapping then, here, around here, and to right here, and they cover up the rest. So there's what it looks like de-chromed. And now that I've got the rest looking so good, I'm probably gonna end up redoing the trunk today. I should be mowing and treating weeds and stuff, so the joys of home ownership. So, all right, guys, well, I hope you guys like this video. Please keep liking, subscribing, sharing. It really helps me to be able to put out more content. Nobody's watching this stuff. There's no reason to put it out, so Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll throw a link to what I bought in the description. Like I said, they do have mixed reviews on Amazon, but mainly not because of the product, but because of shipping. They would come broken and stuff, as you'll see here. Mine came in a nice big box, super wrapped up. There's bubble wrap there and stuff, so there's no way these things are gonna get broke. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the other side on, edit this, and upload it. Have a great rest of the week. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I'd like to do a giveaway on something here soon, but I don't know exactly what I want to give away. So yeah, feel free to put some suggestions down there. Maybe the CarPlay box thing, wireless Android Auto, I'm not sure. So yeah, throw a comment down below and we'll look into it. Have a great week, guys.